Guys, my grandma doesn't want me to be filming in here because she thinks the background is bad. But it's not bad. Like, it's cool. It's just her storage room, so don't mind the back. But hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been slacking it on YouTube. I need to start posting more. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. It's just that my phone is like so messed up right now. Every time I try to film a YouTube video, the audio like is really low and you guys can't hear me. And at the beginning, it doesn't even, you can't even hear it at all. It like starts showing a little bit of noise towards a little bit into the video, but I haven't been filming on my video, on my phone, because the audio sucks. Like, it sucks. I think I messed up my speaker or something, but I'm using my grandma's iPhone right now. She has like the newest one, so that's why I wanted to use hers. I'm at my grandma's house right now. I'm not in my usual, you know, filming area at my house, but hey everybody, I want to do this video for you guys just because I want to start posting more on YouTube and I've been slacking it. So yeah, so if you guys want to see how I did this smoky eye look, keep on watching. So yeah.
Le cierro los gemelos pues para que no te hagan.
No, está bien.
¿Está bien?
Siempre me hacen ruido allá en la casa. Since I don't have anything for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use a dark brown eyeshadow. That's what I do when I forget my eyebrow stuff. Like, if you ever forget anything, don't stress it out. Like, just work with anything you have. Like, sometimes even when I forget, Cande, mama, Cande. Sometimes when I forget my say hi to Cande. This is my grandma's dog. She a little dusty, but she's so cute. It's because my grandma, literally outside of her house, all she has is like dirt. So the dogs are hella dusty. Like, she's about to make me sneeze. She's so cute. She's so old. My grandma, literally, she didn't get her that long ago. My grandma like adopted her kind of from another family member. So when we first got her, she was so mean. And then we made her, I guess we started giving her love and she became nice. Now she's a nice doggy. Okay, mama. She's a really nice dog. Now she left. When she first got here, I tried to pet her and she bit me. But I don't know. You never know a dog's past. You can't be mean to them. Okay. So every time, if you ever forget an eyebrow product, or you know, sometimes I do my eyebrows with my mascara and I don't go too hard on it. I just literally just brush my mascara on there too. Like, sometimes I grab a little bit of the mascara onto my eyebrow brush, and that's how I do it. So I'm gonna use something, it's a dark brown eyeshadow. You could even use black sometimes, but don't go too hard on your eyebrows. I've always been told don't use black on your eyebrows just because it looks kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look natural and it looks kind of harsh on your eyebrows. But if you are gonna use black on your eyebrows, go a little don't go too harsh on it. Be a little bit more careful. So I'm just gonna fill it in slightly. I'm not gonna go too hard in the eyebrow. I don't like my eyebrows to be too dark. Before, back in the day, like if you look at my throwback pictures, oh my god, girl, my eyebrows were so dark and thick. I thought I was like popping back then. Like, I was like, damn, I have some eyebrows on fleek and stuff. No, like, back then I thought that, but now that I look back at it, I'm like, who let me go out the house like that? So I just start combing to brush the hairs together, and I also comb so it could all blend out together, so that way it's not too harsh. It does look a little bit darker in person than in the camera. So now I'm gonna go into the other one. This is just natural brows for me. I don't like to go into harsh, like I just said. Whoa. Grab grandma's charger. Tell grandma to give you her charger. I'm gonna just show you guys what I do with my mascara when I do forget my brow products. I go in with my mascara, right? I don't go too harsh. I slightly just touch my eyebrow hairs and brush on top of them. Don't go too hard, it's gonna look so bad. But I just slightly touch them and that's it. I don't know if you can see up close, but that's how it looks. I'm gonna do the other side as well. Like I said, don't go too hard. It's gonna look super dark if you do that. Like that. I just did it. So what I'm gonna do when I do that, I always think it's harder to do my left brow than my right brow. I don't know why. Then I'm gonna go in with this side. Oh shoot. Okay. So now that I got that done, my eyebrows, I'm gonna clean them up with some concealer. So I am gonna use let me clean this. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Ivory. I feel like this shade is a little dark for me, but I work with it and I fix it. You could always fix your... Honestly, sometimes I go in with a darker foundation too and I fix it with concealers. I have lighter concealers here, so I can always fix everything I do. I don't think it's bad if you go in with a dark foundation as long as you correct it with your concealer. A lot of people probably think different, but I mean, there's no rules to makeup. Everybody does their makeup the way they want to do it. Somebody tells you like, oh, you're not supposed to do it like that, don't listen to them. Like, there's no rules. I don't think there's rules. Everybody does their own thing. So I'm just cleaning it up. So I was saying, this house is super duper haunted. So let me tell you a story. I think I should close the door so my brothers don't hear me because they get scared. Yeah, I don't want them to hear me because they be getting scared and it's okay. Here, there's a lot of scary stories in this room, but I'm not going to tell you guys those scary stories because I'm in here and I don't want to scare myself. I'm probably going to scare myself either way. And I'm probably going to end up opening the door because I get scared. Okay, let me fix this first. You guys know what I forgot also? My freaking beauty blender. Yep, I forgot my beauty blender. So I'm gonna show you how to do your makeup if you were to forget your beauty blender. So, and it sucks because my grandma doesn't do her makeup like that. I don't even think she wears foundation. She just puts mascara and lipstick on. Let me find, my grandma has this bomb oil that I want to show you guys. Let me uneven tone. I like to use these oils. I had one before and I don't know, I just never went to go buy another one. She bought this at Ross or Didi's a long time ago before the whole coronavirus thing started happening. And also she said this one is for age. This one, she says it's really oily. It doesn't dry as this one does dry and sink into your skin. This one doesn't. So I don't know which one I should use. I'm gonna use this one just because I do have a little bit of dark under my eyes. So let's put that on. And then I'm just gonna put it all on my face. Whoa, I don't think I should have put that much. This actually goes a long way with a little bit. I'm gonna put some in my neck as well. Yeah, after everything is calm, or I could actually order one online. I want to order a good oil. And I know this is so bomb, like, because I used to have an oil. I'm gonna put both. I'm gonna put both. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this one. And they don't even smell. Honestly, this one smells way better than the blue one. Oh, this one is really oily. Way more oily than the one. And it smells bad. It smells bad. It smells weird. It smells like... It actually smells like a lipstick. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells strong. But I'm gonna let that sink into my skin. And then I'm gonna do my eyes. Actually, I didn't want to do my eyes first. So I'm just gonna sink this in and tell you guys like a story really quick. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is good. It feels weird though. It kind of feels like it's taking off like dirt from my face. Ew. What if it is? What if my face is dirty? Or what is that? Let me see. It is, I think. Actually, it looks good. Okay, so let's let that sink in my skin and I'll tell you some stories about this house. So I used to live here. And let me tell you, I didn't really, my grandma, she moved into this house when I was born. They've been living here for a while now, 20 years. But let me see. So my grandma always had people living with her. It was always my tios or my tias. When they came from Mexico, they would stay here. So one of my tias, she stayed in this house with her for a while. I don't remember how long, but I'm pretty sure it was more than a year. And she worked a night shift job. So when she worked that night shift job, she would get here around 1 or 2 in the morning. And this house has a pool in the backyard. I don't know if that matters. I don't know why I said that. But my tia, she would come home at 2 in the morning. And she said there was this one day she came home and she said that she went to the kitchen, and the kitchen has a glass door that you could see to the backyard. She said that she went to the kitchen and she saw a little boy knocking on the window to let him in. He was telling her like, let me in. And she was like, what the hell? And honestly, I don't remember the last part of that story, but she did say that there was a little boy knocking in the window. And the scary thing about that is that one of my uncles, well, my dad's brother, my uncle, he lived here too. And he said that, I don't know why I'm switching stories, but my tia saw a little boy knocking in the window to let her in. I don't remember what happened. I don't know if she ended up opening the door. I don't remember if she just ignored him. Like, I honestly don't remember, but I remember she saw that at 2 in the morning. Like, what the heck? But I remember hearing that when I was little, that story, and like till this day we still like say that. and I don't know what happened. I feel like this is sinking my skin already. I think I'm gonna put some foundation on already so we could get this going. I'm gonna use this foundation. It's from LA Girl as well. I really love it. This one is in the shade Fair, so let's use that. And I'm using my Flawless brush to put my foundation on. That's probably why I forgot my sponge, because I've been putting my foundation with this Flawless brush that I got sent to me from them. It's so bomb. I recommend it. Let me show you how it applies. So let's put some. Guys, I'm getting scared. Okay, let's put some. I remember in the kitchen, we would take pictures as a family, and in one of the pictures also, a man came in the back. He appeared in the background. Nobody knew who that man was. There was no man here other than like the guys that were here, and they were all in the picture, and we were all like, who is that man in that picture? And it's scary because in this house, a lot of unknown objects or people appear in the pictures that we take, and it's super freaking scary. Like, I don't even know why I'm saying these stories in this house, but it's scary. All my friends that have came in this house, they say that they feel a bad vibe. And it's super scary. Let me see. Guys, I'm not so prepared in this filming set because I am not in my room where I have a big mirror in front of me, and I'm using like this little mirror, so it's kind of hard to film right here, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, I hate when I have foundation on my lips. I think I suck at saying stories. Let me tell you guys a different scary story that happened in this house. That was just little stories. So that's how the Flawless brush applies. The foundation, it's bomb. I'm gonna put some concealer, and I'm gonna try to blend it with that Flawless brush just because I forgot my sponges, and I haven't done it with the Flawless brush. I always blend it with my sponges, but let's try it and see how it goes. Actually, it works. It's doing the job. I even forgot my powder, but it's okay. I honestly don't like to use powders. It dries out my skin, but this will do. Whoa. Okay, this is some scary stuff. So my uncle, who would stay here with my grandma also back in the day, I was younger, I remember he said that at night somebody would pull the covers off of him. And he's not the first one that said that. One of my cousins that slept here said the same thing at night, that they pulled the covers off of her. And I was like, dude, that's never happened to me. Like, I don't know what to say, but we believe it because a lot of people say it. And then those people don't know about their experiences, so they come tell us, and we're like, okay, he's not the first person that said that. And I'm all looking around and shit. Not that long, me and my family lived here about almost 2 years ago now. I believe it's almost gonna be 2 years. My dad, they would pull the covers off of him in this room that I'm filming in right now. But I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know if you guys know more about that. Like, what does it mean when they pull the covers off of you? I know like everything has a meaning, But like, I want to know what that means. Like, do they not want you here? Are they trying to scare you away? Like, let me tell you, this is the house. It has, nothing's really happened to me. I've heard things, but nothing's really happened to me. And let me not say that right now, because watch something happen to me. Okay. So I'm putting on bronzer. I'm doing the powder one. I'm using the Double Date. And this one is a 2-piece blush and bronzer duo. I was going to do the liquid one from ColourPop concealer, the one I usually use, but I don't want to do that today. I just want to keep it simple and use this. So I'm putting it on both cheeks. Like, I know it has to mean something, because the thing about pulling the blanket off, like, it probably means like they don't want you here, or I don't know. Like, I feel like it means something. Like, there's this other story that my grandma told me. That one. Let me tell you guys this. I feel like this is like a scary story. Get ready with me or something like that. I didn't even expect it to be like this. I just like was like, oh, I'm in this house, let me tell them a scary story. I'm gonna use a smaller brush to contour my nose, and I'm using the same bronzer that I used on my cheeks. I like to snatch my nose. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna put some blush now, and I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics one, and this one, I'm gonna use the Isla one in the middle. And then my grandma said, oh, there was this one time, me and my grandma, I always stayed here with my grandma. I didn't care how haunted it was. Like, I love my grandma, and growing up, I was always with my grandma. Like, I did not care. I was like, I'm just gonna be next to her the whole time. I just want to be with my grandma, you know? So, growing up, me and my grandma were in her room. It was like early in the morning, like super early in the morning. We always got up at 6 in the morning and ate breakfast, and we started cleaning the house, listening to like some Mexican music to dance to. And there was this one time, it was like 6 in the morning, and we were laying on the bed, just, yeah, you know, like when you just wake up and you're just laying there and you're like, you know, so we were laying down, and we heard like a freaking loud, it sounded like glass broke, like a big amount of glass, like probably like the whole glass window in the kitchen just shattered. That's what it sounded like. It shattered. And my grandma was like, and she got up real quick, and I got up real quick, and I followed her, and we searched the whole house, dude, like the whole house, and there was nothing shattered. And I was like, when I was younger, I was scared. Like, I was like, what was that? You know, like, you don't just hear that and there's nothing, like nothing. We checked the doors, we checked the windows to see if they were closed, and the doors were locked. Everything, like no windows were broken, there was no glass, nothing had fell. Like, we never figured out what was that noise. And when my grandma heard that, she was like, oh, it was, you know, it was the spirits. And I was like, girl, you said what? Like, I was like, hell no. Like, and then now that I'm older, I was searching it up on the internet, and I was like, what was that? Like, now that I'm older, I'm like, I could easily Google it, because at the time I didn't have a phone, and I didn't know what the heck that meant. I didn't want to know what the heck that meant. But now, literally, I searched it up not that long ago. Like, what does it mean when you hear glass break and there's nothing? And like, I was reading that it's the spirits that they want to let you know that they're here. Like, they're telling you we're here. and we're not leaving, and like weird stuff. There was a lot of theories, but I was like, that's freaking scary. Like, why? We didn't do anything. We were just laying down, just woke up. But that was super scary. Like, my grandma told me, it's just them. Like, they're just, I don't know. I was like, that's one of the experiences that's one of the things I did experience in this house. Because a lot of people experience some crazier, scary stories than me. Nothing really bad happened to me in this house. Like, I never saw anything. I hear things, but I never saw anything. One of my old friends saw somebody here. My sister saw a lady here. My little cousin. This one's scary. I'm gonna put some concealer right here. Just like that. I'm gonna blend it with my finger because I don't have my beauty blender. Honestly, this is probably a really whack video because I don't have a lot of my products with me. But let me put some highlighter on my nose. I'm gonna put some highlighter on the tip and then on my nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some highlight on here, and I'll show you guys the highlighter I'm using right now. I'm gonna put some on here. And I know that glass breaking or whatever is not that scary. There's some scarier stories here, like the one I'm about to tell you. Let me see. Sometimes I feel like doing a video and interviewing my grandma about her house, but she will not be down. She probably will, but she probably won't. At the same time, like, no, mija. You know. Oh, so the highlighter I was using is from ColourPop. It's called Flexitarian. It's so bomb. Probably my favorite highlighter I've ever used. I'm gonna mix it though. I'm gonna use it's called the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia. This one's bomb too. I'm gonna put some of this one on there too. This one's bomb as well, but it still doesn't top the ColourPop one to me. Okay, now I'm gonna start my eyeshadow. I want to do this on TikTok as well. A video on TikTok as well. So I'm gonna like cut this off and on. So if it looks weird, that's why, because I'm filming on TikTok as well with the same phone, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna do something a little natural. Let me show you the palette this came in. My mom gave me this. I don't know where she got it. Honestly, she just gave it to me. It's the Pop Feel palette, and it's on the back. It says EP 120. I don't know. I'm gonna use it because it's cute. It has like a lot of colors, and I don't know where she got it, to be honest. Like, you could probably search it up on Google and see what it tells you or where they sell it, but I'm gonna use this. And I'm going in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a orange brownish, and I'm just gonna go in here. Or here, I'm gonna do one eye with you guys and one eye on TikTok. So I'm gonna use this one. So actually, yeah, I take that back. I'm just gonna do one eye on here and then the other eye on TikTok, and then I'll be back with you guys. But let me just finish this eye with you guys. So I'm just gonna blend it in like this. Okay, so this happened a long time ago, but my little cousin, he was like age 4 at the time. I believe it was probably 4. He was playing in my grandma's house in the hallway. He was running in the rooms and playing in the hallway. And he went to the living room. I remember I wasn't here, but everybody told me the story. And I'm just gonna keep going with darker shades. So every shade I go is gonna get darker and darker. Just go with me. Okay. So at the time, my little cousin was playing. He was probably 4, because it was a while ago, and yeah, he was like 4 years old. He went to the kitchen, where it was the kitchen or the living room, but all the adults were hanging out over there. My little cousin went, and he told my grandma that there's a little boy asking for her. And my grandma was like, what do you mean? And then he was like, yeah, there's a boy asking for you. He's over there in the hallway. He's crying for you. He's calling for your name. He's telling me that he's calling for you. And my grandma and all of them were like shook, you know, like they couldn't believe it. And my little cousin was getting frustrated, and he started crying and telling like, he's calling you. And my grandma went, and there was nobody there. And my little cousin was saying like there was a boy. And I always think that whoever that little boy is, a lot of people have seen him in this house. Because my tia, I feel like that's the little boy she saw in the glass window in the kitchen. And also there's other stories with my other uncles that they've seen a boy in this house. And I don't know if he's like still here, or I don't know. It's just so creepy to me. Like, he was calling out for my grandma. Like, why would he call out for my grandma? You know, like, I feel like there's a meaning to everything. I don't know about that stuff. I just know the stories, and they're creepy. Like, but I feel like every time I Google, like, what's the meaning about this, or why does this happen or this happen, it tells you like the spirit is trying to tell you this, or the spirit wants this, or, you know, like, but I get so scared just because I actually go to this house a lot, and then sometimes it's just me and my grandma, and sometimes I need to go to the bathroom, and the freaking hallway is so scary. But I always wonder, like, why, you know? This is so cute. Cute or whatever. These are just like short stories, and let me just stop telling scary stories now because I'm kind of scaring myself. I'm just not showing it because I'm trying to be a little... So this is how I blended it out. I use darker browns, and on the top I use like a orangey brown. So now, honestly, I don't want to go too dark with this. I kind of want to keep it natural, but I kind of feel like going in on here and just using a black and creating this into a smoky eye. So I'm using a black now, and I'm going in on here, and I'm creating a smoky eye now. Guys, if I suck at saying stories, I'm sorry. I always go from one story to another, and I think that's so fucking annoying. Like, I don't realize it, but I'm going like from one story to another. I've been noticing now, but I hope you guys like understand my stories or whatever. Okay, I'm just going with the black, and then I'm gonna blend. Hi. Don't answer that. That's just spam. So now I put the black. I'm gonna start blending. I didn't think we were gonna go in with the smoky eye, but we're going in with the smoky eye, and I'm digging it. So I'll be right back with the other eye done. Thank you guys for watching though so far. If you're still far into the video like this, I'm gonna come back with this eye done. So I'm back, and I already did my lashes and my lipstick. I did that for TikTok. I don't know if you guys follow me on TikTok. I'll link it down below so you guys could follow me on there. I'm using the crystal lashes in the style Boy Toy. This is how they look. They're pretty bomb. I love them. I also use these ones as well. These are the e-lashes. I could link down her Instagram as well. Those are my 2 favorite lashes, to be honest. Those are the ones I've been using everyone, hi. Makeup. So those are the 2 lashes I've been using all the time now. I used to use some natural ones that I got from Walmart or Walgreens. They're Ardell ones. I like those as well. I just haven't gotten those because, I don't know, I haven't gone to the stores like that much, to Walgreens and stuff. But these ones, I get them from her. She comes to my house and gives them to me. And so yeah, these are the 2 lashes I've been using so far. The crystal lashes and the e-lashes. I'll link down their Instas below. That way you guys can go see if you guys want to get some. That probably looked weird, right? So yeah, that's basically how I do my makeup. I don't know if you guys want to follow me on TikTok. I have more videos on there, and I also have more videos on my Instagram. Not as much as I have on my TikTok, but I do have some on my Instagram as well. I'll go ahead and make another video going more into depth on how I do my eyebrows with the soap eyebrows on here. I have a tutorial on TikTok as well, but if you guys want me to go more into depth on that, I could do a video here on YouTube. But yeah, this is how I do my so yeah, this is how I do a smoky eye. I didn't really think that I would do a smoky eye today, but we ended up doing a smoky eye today, so you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay, also on TikTok, a lot of you guys are asking what's my skincare routine. Honestly, I don't have a skincare routine. I'm being 100% honest. I do have let me show you. So I put this coconut oil on my face. It's the rose coconut oil. I've always been putting coconut oil on my face since I was like 15 years old. I barely started with the rose coconut oil. It's really good for my face just because I have dry skin. I think it hydrates my face. A lot of people, coconut oil does not work for them. Like my sister, it makes her break out. So I don't recommend it for everybody. You can give it a try and see if it works for you if you have dry skin. But my skin is more dry than... So I use coconut oil for my skin. I also use this lotion. I could put a picture right here. I just can't remember the name. But it has sunscreen in it and it hydrates my face as well. I use that. Not, like I said, I don't have a skincare routine that I use every night. I wash my face literally with any soap, which I know is really bad. I literally wash my face with bar soap, shampoo when I go in the shower. I just don't really care, which I should, because I need to start looking more into skin products. Like, for example, I want to get some oils for my face because I did use an oil back then. This one is so bomb. I think oils would work better than coconut oil on my face because it goes into my skin better. It has vitamin C. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna look into some oils for my face and use that. Also, I'm gonna use look for a face wash and see what works best for me, just because not everything works for everybody's skin. That's why I don't recommend using coconut oil if you have more oily skin. I have dry skin, so that's why I use the coconut oil. But yeah, every night I don't say, oh, I need to wash my face with, like, I don't have products that I use every night is what I'm saying. I literally wash my face with whatever, and I know that's really bad because I have to start taking care more of my skin because it will damage it in the future, I know. So I'm gonna look into that, and then I'm gonna try it out for 2 months or something, a month, see how it works, and then I'll give you guys the product that I will use. I'm gonna go ahead and look into that and purchase a good product to wash my face and give you guys some reviews on it. But other than that, I don't have a skincare routine, just because whatever I use on my face doesn't really make me break out. I haven't really broken out. Sometimes I sleep with my makeup on and nothing really happens, but the only thing that does happen is that some soaps do dry out my face more than usual. So I do try to stay away from that and try to use makeup wipes, and then wash my face again and put coconut oil on my face when I go to sleep, but that's it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe. And sorry if my videos sucked. I'm barely getting used to this YouTube thing, but this shirt is from Fashion Nova and it's so cute. I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know why I did that, but